far as the biggest mistake I ever made, it happened at a very young age, and it has a lot to do with this. It was a mistake with a piece of power equipment that taught me lessons that I have tremendous respect for equipment ever since. You know, I just think it's ironic that Senator Burns can stand up here with a straight face and talk about how important not raising taxes are and accuse me of raising taxes when in fact we did eliminate taxes on 13,000 small businesses, and we did balance the budget, and we did invest in education and health care and energy. While Senator Burns writes rubber checks that our kids are going to have to pay for to the tune of right now, and it's increased dramatically over the last 5 years, to the tune of $30,000 per person. That's going to take opportunity away from every child that's out there. I got into this race because I'm concerned about the next generation. We better start paying some attention to the next generation, Senator Burns.
Well, it is about the next generation. This country has always responded to emergencies. We've always done it. And we've always paid off our debt. We've always done it. I believe in America. I believe in its ingenuity and its imagination and its hope for its children for years to come. We're not going to risk that. We got a situation now called national security. We got a situation of border security, of security of our families right here. I took an oath when I went there to protect this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I'm going to live up to that duty. I'm going to live up to it because I've been there. I've served. I know what it's like on the ugly side. And it's not pretty. And I don't want your grandchildren fighting this war.
Well, where has the hour gone? We've run out of time for questions. We'll now give each candidate 2 minutes for a closing statement about their campaign for the U.S. Senate. Senator Burns, you're first.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the sponsors, and I want to thank everybody for attending tonight. That's very good. Let's talk about the values that here in Montana that we hold dear. The values of family, the values of work and a work ethic, the values of looking at our kids and our grandkids and providing a future for them. That's what it's all about. We got a long way to go to provide that future. We want to make sure it's safe. And the young men and women now who are serving in the military are some of the best there are in the world. Tom Brokaw wrote the book on the greatest generation. I'm not real sure we're not looking at it right now. These young people who are serving, they want to because they want their nation free and without fear. That's what we're about too. Opportunities, what we've done for the state, it takes effectiveness, it takes experience, it takes seniority to do things for your state whenever you go to Washington, D.C. He wants change. I'll tell you what he'll get is the spare change after New York and California gets their shot at it. Wonderful thing about the Senate, my vote is just as big as Senator Feinstein or Senator Boxer. Senator Schumer, who runs his campaign and campaign committee, who is the biggest guy on gun control there is in America today, wants your guns, and lives in New York, and he will get the big part of the change. That's what it's about. Experience, effectiveness, and the want to and the TRY to get it done for my home state. This is my home county. I live here. I'm proud of this community. I'm the first senator ever elected from this city, the United States Senate, and I'm proud of that. Thank you very much. I need your vote. I want your vote. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you. Senator Tester, please.
I also would like to thank everybody who sponsored this debate, the questioners, MSUB, Steve, thank you very much. In 3 weeks, we have a very important decision ahead of us. 3 weeks from today is Election Day, November 7th. We do need change in this country. Make no mistake about it. We want to talk about our kids. We're going to talk about opportunity for our kids. A national debt of $30,000 per person is going to take away that opportunity. I will do my very best to balance that budget because I am fiscally responsible. Senator Burns cannot make that claim. You want to do something about creating jobs for energy in this state? We have tremendous opportunity not only in our fossil fuels and in our coal, but also in our renewables. And I will work with Governor Schweitzer to make sure we maximize our ability to create jobs and get more energy in the marketplace. We face $2.50 gasoline. It'll be interesting to see what it's worth after the election. Under the policies of an energy bill for multinational corporations. You want to talk about health care? The fact that we're driving families into poverty and businesses out of this country, it's time for a change. You want to talk about honesty? You want to talk about sending Montana values back to Washington, D.C.? My God, is it time for a change. We've got an election coming up here in 3 weeks. We have an opportunity to put some checks and balances between the legislative and the executive branch again. We have an opportunity to hold the executive branch accountable and make sure that the dollars they spend are dollars that are well spent. We've got an opportunity to make sure that the middle class, small businesses, working families, family farms and ranches, those folks in the woods, have the opportunity to have quality of life so they can flourish. I would appreciate your vote on November 7th. Thank you very much.
That wraps up tonight's forum.